Good morning. Yeah, I know, you're sniffing. I just ate, so she sees my plate over here. She's sniffing to see what's left over there. And she's going, how can I get to it? She is a chow hound, absolutely. But I pulled cards because I want to look at what is Kohbergers jail time looking like now. So what we have here at the center of it is Four of Cups. In this deck, it's opportunity for change. You know, it's kind of like not liking your options. And so what we have there with it is this mental pain, in the mental pain about where he's at, what's happening. Okay, emotionally doesn't like he's back there. He doesn't like the fact that he didn't get away with it. Okay, so that is affecting him. That is the main thing where we're starting out. Above it, we have the Page of Coins. Now I have a lot of pages here, a lot of queens, a lot of kings, a lot of pages. So the page is about the message. So this is about the message of his day-to-day life now, which is more than likely his dark ruminations in his fantasy land. And so that's where he's living now. The foundation of it is about, again, the emotional wishes and desires. And so what we have with that is, you know, probably wishing he were outside the action and trying to find out some sort of a stable action that he can put forward. Because going into it, at the center of it, we have retreat. Well, he's locked behind bars. He's not going anywhere. Restore, rejuvenate. Usually it's about taking time out. Well, he's really taking time out. Okay, so the thing is about his mental, the mentation, the things that he is ruminating on as he is behind bars. So above it, we have justice, okay? And we have the cup, his full cup of, I'm sure he's trying to tell him, I'm so innocent, but we have these full cup of abominations there. The foundation is the things that cultivating prolific mental spin that's going on, all the mentality of stuff, and he is... usually it's about the 7, trying to get away with something, the theft, or taking away what you can take away from a situation. But of course he's looking for some sort of an opportunity to try to make it into something other than it is, because we have the Queen of Cups. The lid is off of this. The emotionality and all of those things are being looked at, but he is in that dark mentation. You know, we've seen before, he doesn't have feelings. He doesn't have empathy. He doesn't have any of that when it comes to the emotional things, okay? So that's being looked at. We have where he's at, 4 of Coins, which usually is about miser security, trying to hold on to what you got. And what he's holding on to is trying to figure a way of action going forward. Okay. So at the challenge point of it, we have at the center of it, Queen of Swords. Elusive, mythical. Okay. Again, trying to convince himself that he's smarter than anyone, and this is tied up with his whole emotional thing. The complete emotional profile is that he is mentally caught up in again, trying to think that he is so brilliant. This is his mental and emotional thing together, okay? The emotions are driven by his thoughts of how strong, how brilliant he thinks he is, okay? Because he doesn't have the emotional thing. All he's got is trying to tie emotions into his thought process. Above it, we have, of course, the Page of Swords. So the message is about the mental realm and how his actions are stuck. He is there underneath of this, trying to deal with it in his mind with the actions he's done, with the actions they're looking at. Because here, again, the message is about the actions, and his actions have caused the Tower moment, okay? Going into it again, the ultimate action of control with him is now trying to temper things, trying to, spin it one way or another. And last card, but not least, we have Judgment. That his, I think it has to do with his lawyers, etc., trying to work on his case. So he's, so basically we have somebody that's in there and just keeps ruminating over what he's done, staying in his dark fantasy, because he really doesn't have emotions of empathy or anything like that. So that's not going on with him. But he's going over it, trying to figure out if there is a way that he can spin this to get out of it. Okay? But that's not going to come. Underneath of it, we have that he's out of cold, concern, complexity. He's stuck, okay? This is the earthbound. This is what's happening daily. He is stuck, okay? We have the Ten of Cups, okay? Wanting to try to put some emotion somewhere, but it's with him, it's fake. It's not. He doesn't have this real emotion. Trying to find a way for victory, okay? Looking at what they have, what they don't have. The Hierophant, going to those that know for some sort of guidance, help with the case. And trying to figure out the next move. Trying to figure out where to go. Because he's what? This is something that he's trying to defend. Okay? But again, the irrationality of it, and he is the narcissist. Okay? And dealing with the mental pain because of the new actions, because they've got him. I mean, he's not going anywhere. And he will be there the rest of his life, however long that may be. So he can go around and around and around and try to put a spin on this, because I'm sure he's also reliving the actions that he did that day, because that's all he's got. You know, he doesn't care about being with family. He doesn't care about any of that. The only thing that has meaning to him is his crime that he committed. Okay? So I'm going to leave this here, but he's definitely not having a good time behind bars. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here. We'll see you online. I'm sure that he, as well, wants to spend as much time as he can in county lockup versus the actual prison. Okay, because at least here, there's nobody else around. He is kept secure in a place by himself. In the general population, when he goes to prison, he's going to find out he's not as tough as he thinks he is. So, yeah, behooves him to stay in the county jail for as long as he can and try to finagle some sort of a ideation, because I don't think, it doesn't look like he's being honest and straight with his with the people that are defending him. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here. We'll see you online.